team like Kyrie and KD, or the Lake Show with King James and AD. Wish I could match him up with the bad boys from the 80s, but no black and white, I need that in HD. HenDawgz.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy and HenDawgz, and we back to it. You know how we do it. Another day, another reaction video, man. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Shout out to all the old subscribers. If you're watching me for the first time, you came to the right place, man. I hate to be one of those people that's always, telling people to subscribe to the channel, but hey, I gotta do what I gotta do, man. So subscribe to the channel, like this video, and write something in the comments. But for this video, we got Michael Jordan, one of the best defenders ever. And growing up, I knew he was a good defender. I knew he wasn't like a liability, or you just know it's Michael Jordan, so he has to be a great defender, right? But diving into the videos, I really was able to kind of see how great of a defender he was. And this video was saying he's arguably one of the best defenders ever. Like that's saying a lot. That's saying a lot, because I kind of thought, it was Michael Jordan doing the scoring and Scottie Pippen playing the defense. That was kind of not really growing up in this era what I thought about them. But no, they like, hey. So I think somebody in the comments said Michael Jordan is the one who taught Scottie Pippen how to play defense. I don't know how true that is. Write in the comments how y'all feel about that, because I heard that, but I don't know how true that is. So let me know. But we're not even about to talk too much. We're gonna get into this video. Make sure y'all write something in the comments. But most importantly, make sure y'all enjoy this video. But let's get into it, man. We got Michael Jordan, one of the best defenders ever. Let's get it.
It's very important to me. I learned a lot of defensive fundamentals at the University of North Carolina, and I'm trying to excel as a defensive player. I think with all the scoring that I've been doing this year, my defense has been overlooked.
Yo, what?
Hopefully in the years to come, I won't be called upon to lead the league in scoring or score as many as I score. Then my overall game will start to get the exposure that it deserves.
Concentration, left hand down for the low pass, right hand up to challenge.
I think the craziest thing about all this is, I think it was, quote me if I'm wrong, but I think it was 1987, 88, or 86, 87. I don't remember the exact time, but he got MVP and Defensive Player of the Year in the same year. I seen that they said that he was only the 5th player ever to have both, but I don't know. Is he the first player ever to have them both in the same season? I don't know. Write in the comments for me. Kind of clear that up for me. Like, I seen that. They was like, yeah, he's only the 5th player ever to have an MVP and a Defensive Player of the Year award. But I don't think those other 4 got him in the same season. So he might be the only person to ever get it in the same season. But let me know.
Shot of the overhead pass. First he tries to
move your feet. Move your feet.
That's
good defense. That's good defense.
Shoot this one. Give it to somebody else. Maybe the best defensive guard in the NBA.
Move the feet. He's moving his feet. Now he on Barkley. Give me that. Give me that. Give it to him. Oh, get a bucket. Ooh, in and out. Yeah, Jordan's different. What are you doing, Barkley? The in and out was nasty. The extra dribble, I'm gonna get there. Nothing you can do. Oh my God.
4 minutes old here in the 3rd quarter. Ball's going away. Jordan chases.
His hand's so big.
To do with it and did the wrong thing. Intercepted by Jordan. Intercepted, I say so. 2:35 remaining in the
see them hands though? Something I saw somebody say in the comments, and they made a good point. They said, imagine Kawhi Leonard, like have Kawhi Leonard hands with a 48-inch vertical. Like, that's crazy. Like, he had Kawhi Leonard hands, he grabbed anything, but on top of that, he had a 48-inch vertical, bro. Like, that's amazing. I wish I was alive to see this live, man, because I can't imagine seeing all this, man.
With his right arm, nice move.
Young Jordan.
This
is the game he had 63. I think that's the game he had 63.
Letting a little rubber, which I like.
Good D.
Oh, look at him there.
Good D.
Daly. That's about his 6th or 7th steal.
Complete player. He plays both ends of the floor.
And he just demonstrated there about
and one.
lanes.
And one.
3.5 minutes of third quarter action.
That's good defense. That's good defense.
Picked off by Jordan, and no one's going to catch him.
Hey!
Wingate left to the lane. Underneath, he feeds the ball to Hinson.
Yeah, shit.
Well, if they learned anything from watching the Sixers.
Top of the circle, right side.
Great help defender too. Like these are all different type of defensive skills. Like I've saw secondary blocks. I've seen just ripping him with the ball. I've seen him stealing off the post up, like blocking big men. Like these are all different type of defensive skills. Give me that. Shout out to Robert Parrish. Damn. He didn't block Robert Parrish shot, then Bill Walton shot back to back. Like, he was blocking bigs. That's some hands, bro. Great pass.
Good matchup there. 2 power forward deluxe. Pass in deep.
Like you pretty much shouldn't try to post up Jordan. He's like too quick for the bigs, and he's like too big for the small guards. Small guards never post him up anyways. But the bigs think they can post him up, and he just go right around him and steal the ball every time. Okay, move your feet. Move your feet. Move your feet. Give me that. Oh my God, bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. And one.
Over the top, Ewing, turnaround shot.
I think the most impressive thing about these defensive plays is and I don't want to sit here and diss any players, but I pretty much got to in order to make my point for this. But LeBron, I think LeBron is an average defender, but I think he's a tremendous shot blocker. Coming off the end, like people not seeing him. Chase down block, stuff like that. LeBron is great. Like don't get me wrong, LeBron is great in that aspect. Being able to play maybe 1 through 5 positions a little bit, but I don't think Bron is just sitting down. Like Jordan is sitting down in these videos. Like Jordan is really getting in front of people. Like if they do get around him, I'm stealing the ball. Like I don't really see Bron ever doing that. I could be wrong. If you're a Bron fan, write in the comments a time where Bron was just sitting down. Like somebody was trying to ice on him and they just couldn't get around Bron. Like I've never really seen that. I've seen Kobe do it, and I'm watching Jordan do it right now, and it's amazing because I ain't gonna say it's easy, but it's easier to be that defender that's like, I'm gonna guard, the third best player on the team and just help off of him and get blocks, because I don't have to guard, my man. Which Michael Jordan's not doing that. Michael Jordan is picking him up, 94 feet, picking him up right at half court and not letting him get around him. Like that's different. That's different. Defense.
Him in that rookie matchup. 12 to shoot. Kenny Walker.
It's like don't try to post up Jordan. Even if you got the size advantage. Is that Magic? What you doing, Magic? What you doing, Magic? Come on, Magic. Oh, get nasty. Get nasty. Hey. Let me just show y'all how big my hands is. He just block. Oh, go to him.
Coming left in the dribble, guarded by Paxson.
Steal. Oh, get nasty. Hey. And he got 42. Oh my God. This is a defensive highlight reel. But they still doing it. He had 42 in one of these games. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's them hands, man. It's the hands. It's the hands. No way. You can't telegraph the pass like that.
Good move by Isaiah. Give him little move, no move.
What you doing, Isaiah?
Another move.
What you doing, Isaiah?
Kick.
Ooh.
But look how quickly Jordan
Great recovery. Great recovery skills. Brown would have just gave up. Get out the way, ref. The ref looked like he wanted the ball. He was running like he wanted it. Hey.
Wing to hot rod into Sanders. He fakes.
Something else I noticed is like he's not waiting after he get these steals either. Like he getting the steal and he going. He is going. Watch. Yes. Give me that. Like he ain't just getting the steal and just holding it, trying to run a play. He like, I know if I get this steal, we're probably gonna have numbers. The other team is not gonna be able to translate from offense to defense that fast. We out. Oh wow. You gotta be ready, big fella. You gotta be ready, big fella.
Up to the right, pressure by Sparrow. English turnaround.
Oh my God. See, those are the blocks that I see LeBron get a lot, which are great blocks. Don't get me wrong. It's one of the reasons why he won a finals when he blocked Iguodala's shot. But I just think just being able to guard somebody and stay in front of them and not let them go around you, like.
This is where he usually
Give me that. See, he's out. He's not waiting. That's a teaching point right there, y'all. You know, I always got to give my teaching points. In every video, I try my best to give it a teaching point. And that's something I'm learning from this video is when you get a steal, go. Like, don't wait. Don't wait. The defense, they're the defense now, but previously before the steal, they were the offense. So they're probably like looking to, you know, how they about to score, what plays they run. So when you get that steal, it's going to be hard for them to translate to offense or to defense that fast. It's going to be hard for them to translate to defense that fast. So just go. Just go. They're not going to be ready. And if you get the ball and just take off, like they're probably going to be behind you. And you're going to get a foul or a bucket every time. Don't wait on the defense. LeBron is doing, Jordan is doing that every time.
Behind by Michael Jordan, and that's
A lot of ACC players in the NBA.
Give me that. Give me that. What are you doing? We out. We out. We're not waiting on him. We're not waiting on him. Oh.
Out front to Valentine. Ball stolen by Jordan.
You ain't gonna catch him, bro. Get out the way. Oh my God.
Couldn't control it. Williams pulls it away. Jordan tips it away too.
It's Boston. We out. We're not waiting on him. We're not waiting on him. There's 3 people behind me. Hey.
pocket of Larry
Kawhi Leonard with a 48-inch vertical.
Exclusively on Sports.
Just like that back Larry.
Just picked the points.
Bird back looked messed up, but I bet you he still had 30 plus in this game.
He'll beat Bird to the hoop for the layup. Lead pass stolen by Jordan.
We out. We out. Don't wait on him. Don't wait on him. Pull up.
To the left. Jump pass. Jordan, another steal.
Bro, he gets so many steals. Can somebody tell me where does Jordan rank all time in steals?
Steals for Michael.
And throws it back outside where Moses lost it. Picked up by Jordan again.
Couple questions for y'all. Did he ever lead the NBA in steals for a season?
Jordan against Curry.
I'm trying to answer that question for me too. You too little, Muggsy. You too little, Muggsy. Okay, Jordan, that's like 4 rebounds. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey.
Able to control the dribble.
Give me that. They called.
The athlete that he is.
They didn't call a charge, I know.
It's the block again.
I know they didn't call a charge on that. Give me that. Oh, you could have caught that, Jordan. You could have caught that one. But yeah, it's a variety of defensive plays, bro. Like, it's crazy.
Johnny Dawkins with a great play.
I don't really know what his specialty was on defense.
Tomahawk dunk, and Michael comes in from
Probably the passing lanes. Even going through them passing lanes like crazy. And his post defense is A+.
Really confusing.
His post defense is A+. Like, he's not the typical player who was like, okay, I got a guard on me, like, let me post him up. Like, Jordan ain't going for none of that. Give me that. Save it. Oh, I was gonna save that. I see my guy though. I see my guy right here, Kobe.
Well, no, certainly when he gets his hands on the ball.
This is what Kobe was looking at. Oh my God! This is the film Kobe watched. He said, "Okay, this is who I want to. This is what I want to pattern my game after. I want to do the fadeaways. Oh my God! I want to do the fadeaways, and I want to lock people up, just like Jordan."
Kevin Johnson loses it to Jordan. Showtime.
Hey, I just wish Kobe's hands was this big. Like when I watch Jordan, I just pretty much watch Kobe. I just look at it as Kobe on steroids. Oh. He just like Kobe on steroids, basically. Like, it's like the same game for the most part. It's just everything is a little more advanced, a little better in every category.
Michael Jordan gives a lucky fan a souvenir.
Bulls by 5. Krzysztofiak had a tip.
How did he steal that?
Poster time. That's right.
Like, it's very impressive that he's getting buckets off of most of these steals.
Knocked away Jordan.
Like, he's getting like it's good stuff happening. Like it's good stuff. Oh, he missed, but Jordan got it. But Jordan got it.
They just can't knock them down. They lose their confidence. Oh, look out!
Like, his points off turnovers got to be one of the best.
You know, people have criticized.
It has to be one of the best ever.
For the fact that he did not play defense. All he did was come back the following season and wind up being named the best defensive player in the NBA. He shows you he can move his feet by picking up an.
I can't imagine just being out there against a player that got MVP and Defensive Player of the Year as a guard.
But to Maxwell.
As a guard.
And Hakeem again pulls his way to the
Give me
hoop.
that. Like, what was his steals and blocks per game the year he got Defensive Player of the Year? Like, it had to be something crazy. Or do y'all think they just kind of gave it to him just because of who he was? Or did he really deserve it that year? Let me know. Let me know. I don't want no biasness. Y'all know. I think that's why a lot of people love my channel, because I'm not biased. So let's talk about it. Did Jordan just get that Defensive Player of the Year because he was Jordan? Or was he doing, like, really doing all this that one year? Dude purposely, I think that was Tim Hardaway, he purposely went the other way. He wasn't trying to mess with Jordan. I don't blame him. What you doing? And like the ball punched him in the face.
The steal, the dunk. Rick on the right side. Paxson tried to draw the charge. Ball kicked. Edwards with it in.
Give me that.
Michael blocked it away, but picks up the foul.
They call a foul? I didn't see a foul.
Edwards really determined.
I didn't see a foul.
Trying to get the crowd up. They missed the shot. It's pumped up again. Will Edwards with it. Michael with the.
Where's the foul at, ref?
His fourth. And Edwards has made everything. He's 6
Bad
for 6
call.
on the free throw line. He's got 2 technical.
Bad call. Chase down.
Get it down the floor.
Chase down.
Gets it, pulls that arm back, and we saw Ewing react.
This is Smith.
Are we out?
Now to get her set.
Get the steal and we out. Get the steal and we out. Pull up. I seen that. I seen that coming. Ooh, that was close. That was close. Damn, so like he's great at the chase down block too. Like, he's great at every type of defensive skill.
Help from everybody. Slapped away.
Get him, find him.
2-on-1. BJ.
Okay, good finish. Good finish.
Buckley opened down. Luke and Michael knocked it out of the board.
Don't wait on him. He got quick hands. Like, not only does he have super big hands, he has quick hands. Look at that. Those are real quick hands. Ooh. Stole it from him. They get it back though. They get it back though. That was good defense for number 14 though. Hey, I'm gonna give credit where it's due. They just stole the ball from Jordan. But I think stuff like that just shows how amazing Jordan really is. Like, you almost forget that he's not human. I mean, you almost forget that he is human.
There's no one better in the league because he gives you that 6.
You kind of can appreciate, you know, the great stuff more when you see him get, you know, miss shots, or, you know, see him get ripped, or, you know, do different things like that. Like, you know, it just kind of just shows what his bounce back is like, which is very impressive to me.
Jordan, come right in the middle of your picture, right
What are you doing?
Clean block.
What are you doing? Hell yeah, clean block. He hacks. Get dunked on in overtime. That's good defense. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Rose guarded by Jordan. Picking over to help with 8 on
Jalen Rose.
Tucked away by Jordan. And another
He ain't let none of that shit go. Oh yeah, I remember this one. I remember that one. He said, y'all just ran the same play the play before. Like, of course I'm gonna stay with Karl Malone and I'm gonna steal this. Then I'm gonna hit the game winner. Then I'm gonna hit the game winner. Oh my God. No push off. Push off or no push off, y'all. He is the one. He is the one. I thought this was a commercial. No, this is just showing that Michael Jordan is the one. Yes, sir. Thank y'all for watching, man. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, that was a super good video, man. I'm happy we reacted to that. Shout out to whoever suggested that video. That was something I needed. Like I'm a very, you know, high advocate for defensive players. Like I always tell, you know, kids that's growing up, like my way of getting on the court. Like I was, you know, a sophomore, freshman looking to get on the court at Bowling Green when I was in college. You know, I was looking for ways to get on the court. You know, I averaged 30 points in high school, so you know, scoring really wasn't. It didn't come hard to me. You know, it was easy for me to score, but we had scores on my team when I was a freshman, sophomore. We had people that can already score the ball. So for me, I'm like, how can I get on the court? I want to play. Like I want to figure out ways how I can get on the court. So really, my only other option was you got to lock up. You got to, you know, lock in on the defensive end because, you know, that's something that you can't really teach. You know, you can go out there and you can play your ass off. You know, you can watch film and you can become a really good defender. So that's something that I did. You know, that's something that I did. And because of that, you know, I ended up starting, you know, the last, you know, 10, 12 games of my sophomore year. And, you know, I started every game of my junior year, every game of my senior year. And I was always the guy, you know, to guard the best offensive player on the other team. So videos like this I love, man, because like I said, I love to, you know, to lock in on that defensive end and just know that you're gonna always miss shots. You know, you're gonna turn the ball over. Like stuff like that is gonna happen, but something that you can always control is your effort on defense. You know, the way you play on the defensive end, that's something that no matter what's going on in the game, you can always control that. So I just want y'all to take that with y'all, man. But I appreciate y'all watching. This was another good video. Shout out to all the old subscribers. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Shout out to everybody that has watched this video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. But I'm about to get into some more videos. I got about 3 or 4 more reactions to do today. So I'm out of here, y'all.